Hello, God's Day, and welcome to my channel, Re's Being Refined by the Fires. I'm REnecia Bihms-Cullier, and today I'd like to talk to you guys about a entry I put in my I added to my gratitude journal, and it was titled the question was, what is the hardest thing you've had to do which led to a major personal accomplishment? And I got this prompt it's an app on my phone, and I had to write about what I had experienced with my daughter the night before I got this prompt. So May 30th, 31st? And my youngest daughter, Zamichelle, or Zim, stayed up with me till 2 in the morning, helping me clean my desk area, because I had stuff on my desk, in the drawers, in the containers underneath the desk. Then it expanded some to the kitchen table when I called myself cleaning up. And from there, it went to extending on the cabinet, the counter. And from there, I started sitting at the island, because I didn't have anywhere else to sit to work. So, but she really helped me. It wasn't all easy. She was like, "Mama, you need to throw some of this away." I'm like, "No," and I kept asking. I'm still gonna have to go back through, because we kept a lot of stuff that I thought I needed, but you know what? No, I just need to make a clean, like rip the Band-Aid off and just start from scratch. So, but I can't do that with everything. Like, I want to write a couple of books, and I have my hospital notes of what the therapy sessions and the doctor said, and so I have to keep that. And then I want to write a couple for books. That's research for books. And then she was kind of tough on me too, because I'd say, "No, I can't throw that away. I need to keep that," because in my mind, I like paper. But thinking back, I hardly ever go back through the papers that I keep. So even the stuff that we've gone through, and we still have quite a bit to still go through, and I'm going to have to go back through the stuff that we went through before and get rid of that, because I don't go back and read the papers. Now, if it's reference material, like stuff for my podcast, I'll go back through that. I use that information. But a lot of the other things I don't need. I don't. And I'm seeing that. I was in a seminar this morning at noon. It was with Tony Robbins and another guy on YouTube. And that seminar today was the first day of 3 days. It's today, tomorrow, and Saturday. But it made me realize that I don't need to hang on to stuff. I can let it go. And even though we shredded quite a bit, I didn't get a before and after picture of my desk, but I'll definitely take an after picture. But because I could let more go. But she was like, "Come on, Mama. You don't need to keep this. What you need this for?" And I had a reason for just a lot of stuff that I really could have threw away. And now, sometimes you have to hear stuff more than one time in order to do it. You don't just go along with the first thing you hear, like, "Mom, you need to throw that away." "Oh, okay, here." No, because that wasn't me. But and I told her, "You just like your daddy. Y'all don't keep nothing." Because when he did my desk area before, He threw a lot away, and he cleaned it. He went and bought me a little clip, a punch board. I filled that up with stuff, for decorating stuff. But now I'm just really thinking. I hate that I really didn't take a before picture, because I'm not ashamed. My work area looked just like my desk, looked just like my brain. Cluttered. But when I have to concentrate, I do. Like when I'm driving, when I got my baby, one of my most valuable things in the car with me, I'm focused and I'm paying attention. But because I know I have to be. It's a matter of life or death. When I'm working, it's not a matter of life or death. I'm in the house. What's going to kill me? Paper? No. So it makes a difference. But, yeah. I'm an addict. I'm a hoarder. And I've been holding on to too much stuff that I need to let go. And I am going to let go. Because like I say, even some of the stuff that I got into it with her, she's like, Mama, you don't need that. I'm like, you are like your daddy. You are not about to throw all my stuff away. And now looking back, like I said, after the conference I attended today, virtually, I don't need all that paper. Because whatever information that I had, I can get it again when I need it. Online. Yeah. Like I had magazines, mail. I had opened it and I looked at the magazines, and usually after you read a magazine, what do? You go back and use it? I reread books. But papers and stuff that I keep, rarely do I go back and read through the papers. So I could have let more go. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go back through the stuff when we work again. But tomorrow we're taking my husband to lunch for Father's Day. And she and I will probably go to a movie on the North Shore in Mandeville, where he works, and catch a kiddie movie, because he didn't necessarily want to see a kid's movie. Him and her want to go see the movie that him and I went to see while she was in California with her godparents. But Fabioso or something like that. That was real good. But back to the desk. I finally came to the point where I prayed to God and asked him to send somebody to help me, because I ran across this. I was on social media and I saw this new app that you can hire people to help you with projects, and I was like, I can bring in a stranger to help me, and I was like, well, if I was going to pay a stranger to come in and help me, I could give my child some money for helping me. So, and I don't know if she'll necessarily take the money, but if she don't, it's time for us to start buying her stuff for school anyway. We'll just spend it on her school clothes or school supplies that she needs for the new school year. Either way it go, it'll be spent back on her. She'll get it one way or the other. So, but also, me and her went out and bought a new shredder, because our other shredder that we had years ago had broke. And I had just been recycling, tearing the paper up, and information that I had my personal information on, like our address and any account numbers. I would tear that up and put it in the trash can, and then the rest of it I'd tear it up and put it in the recycling bin. But Now the shredder, it shreds, really. You can't even read after it's done shredded them little pieces of paper up. You can't tell what kind of document that was. Ain't no way they could put that back together. Plus, my husband is composting now. So instead of, in addition to our food scraps, we can give him that paper to use to put in his compost bin. He bought a big trash can that he's buried partially in the ground in the backyard, and that's where he's starting his compost. And so far, so good. He put holes in the bottom of the trash can and then dug a hole and buried it halfway. And I looked in there the other day, and it was some worms and stuff in there, so it's coming along pretty good. Yeah. My dad had a compost pile on one side of the house, and he had rich soil. And since Alex is into gardening and growing fresh vegetables and stuff, that's what instead of buying dirt, he's gonna start using compost to make the dirt with, so enrich the soil. So, but I pray to God, because like I said, I was going to hire somebody from, I can't think of the name of the service, Thumbtack. I was going to hire somebody to come in from Thumbtack. And I don't necessarily like dealing with strangers. And it's kind of embarrassing for a stranger to come in and help me do something like clean my desk area. But I really needed help. And I was tired of hearing my husband's mouth about my desk area. So what other choice did I have? But now I can give her that money, because she was a big help. When we butt heads quite a bit, I was like, look, you need to quit being like your daddy. You're not going to throw all my stuff away. But then I calmed down after a while, because she had a point. I didn't need all that paper. And she's like, Mama, you can kill X amount of trees with all this paper. You need to stop printing. I'm like, you need to stop listening to your daddy. But it's all good. I love her for helping me. And like I say, I'm going to pay her, because I was going to pay a stranger to come in and help me organize my desk area. And I want to clean out my closet, because I want to renew my wardrobe. I have a lot of stuff that I can get rid of because I don't wear. Some stuff that needs repair, and I haven't done it. I set it aside assuming that I'm gonna do it, and I hadn't. So I'm just gonna go on, and I'm in the process actually, because I've already started buying some new stuff from because coral is my color, my favorite color. And I have this dress that's a deep rich coral, kind of it's more of a reddish orange, not just orange. Like regular coral is like orangey pink. This is reddish orange. But I love the color. Yeah. So, anyway, back to the stores. And like I say, from now on, when I find an article that I want to keep, I won't print it. I'll make it into a PDF, and then I'll store all my PDFs in a folder. And depending on how much I use them, I might just put them all in a folder labeled PDFs, regardless of what subject they are. And if I don't use it often, I'll just go back and throw it away. I'll give myself about 6 months. And if I haven't used any of the PDFs that I saved in that folder, I'll throw them away. I'll throw the whole file away. And that's better and I'm saving trees. But again, like I say, Alex is on a composting app. He's been composting lately because he's gardening. He has fig trees, and he's growing tomatoes, squash, and all kind of stuff. But yeah, okra. Yeah. Cabbage. Oh my God. And they be huge cabbages. These vegetables come out looking, it's amazing. Homegrown veggies don't look anything like the produce you get out of the stores. The produce you get out of the stores are skimpy. The cucumbers, thin. I remember our neighbors, they grow their own vegetables too. They gave us a cucumber one time that was this thick. I've never seen a cucumber that thick in a grocery store. No grocery stores. Not even the Hispanic grocery stores. None. And the Asian markets. None. Cucumber. Big old carrots. One time we got a carrot that was like this tall. Zon took a picture with it. They gave us. It was like, wow. But I've never seen carrots or cucumbers in a grocery store like that. So he grows green onion, because we use a lot of green onion to cook with as a seasoning. So but yeah. But no, so God does work for the good of those who love him. Because I had prayed, God, it's like I don't really want to have to deal with any strangers. Send somebody to help me. Somebody that I know. And little did I know, they were living right under the same roof as me. My baby daughter. Our baby daughter. And like I said, we got into it a few times because she was just like, Mama, you don't need this. You don't need this. Yeah, I was like, no. Hold on. Let me decide what we throw away. And she did. But it took us a while to get to that point where she was like, what about this, Mama? I was like, no, you can throw that away. I don't need it. But that first we was butting heads. I was like, look, little girl. So, and she deserves a special treat. So I'm going to give her, like I say, $100 for helping me. And even if she won't take it, it's time for school anyway, so we'll probably spend that on her school clothes or school supplies. But her time and efforts were appreciated, because we didn't go to bed until like 2 o'clock. This is on Friday night, May 31st, and June 1st was the next day, that Saturday, and we didn't go to bed till like 2 o'clock that morning, June 1st. We started that Friday night. We went and bought the shredder and came home and got to work. And we worked from probably about 8 to 2 in the morning. And like I say, we got as much as we could possibly get done. And we stopped, went to bed, got some rest. The next day we went to church, and on church, that's the Lord's day. I ain't doing no work that day. None. I don't like to cook, but if I have to, I will. I had started cooking on Saturday nights for Sundays, and we just have to warm up, but nope. So, but I thank God for bringing her to mind, because I forget how it came about. I don't remember asking her. I think she volunteered and said she'd help me, which was appreciated because I really needed it. And like I say, we're not done. So that was part 1 on May 31st to the morning of June 1st at 2 a.m. So we have another area. And like I say, I still have another part to do. I wanted her to help me in my closet too. Because I have a lot of stuff in there I've been hanging on to and I need to just get rid of. Yeah. So Alex is good at building stuff. I'm gonna have him build me a shelf, because now we're keeping all our towels and sheets and the bedspreads, the comforters, at the top of the closet on the shelf. But it'd be more convenient if we could put them on the shelf in between my side of the closet and his side. If he could build a shelf right there in the middle of both sides, and we could stack the towels and the comforters and the sheets all on the shelf. That way we just walk in, get whatever we need off the shelf without having to, because our step ladder that we used to have broke. So we don't have a step ladder anymore, and it's kind of hard for me I can't reach the top, and son is taller than me now. I'm 5'4", and her godmother bought her these boots when she was in California from Nordstrom Rack for $17.97. Some rain boots, but they have a big chunky heel on it. And she was like, well, come on, mama, let me see if I know I'm already taller than you, just flat foot, but let me see how much taller you. We got in the mirror, and she was like, she said, oh no, I was like, girl, you better wear them shoes. You going to school. It's tall kids in school. And she was like, but I don't like being tall, like I'm hovering over. I'm like, just accept that you are tall. You're tall. It's not like you awkward tall. You're beautiful. Your body matches. You don't have a excessively long neck, or you have long legs, but they match your body. Your core well proportioned. She's a cute shape. Yeah. My little ballerina. But again, I thank God for bringing her to mind to help me get that job done, because I was going to pay somebody. I was in a desperate situation, and I was willing to pay somebody to come in and help me, because I was tired of hearing my husband say it. And he doesn't like coming home, and he comes in through the kitchen door on the side of the house. And as soon as he walks in, he sees my area. So, and that's embarrassing. And he can't concentrate and clutter. But I'm like, sorry, dude, but... And I haven't always been like this. This is something that's happened since I had my aneurysm. So, I've always kept stuff, but I didn't have junky areas. And I didn't have trouble throwing away stuff and keeping the areas clean. But now it's a problem. So, but like I say, God got my back. I asked him to send me somebody, and little did I know that person was living right under my roof, just a few doors down from my own bedroom. And she was a big help. So thank you, Lord. Thank you for answering me and looking out for me. Yeah. So, again, if you guys have anything that you need help with, consider hiring Thumbtack, or ask a younger person in your family if they'll help you, offer to pay them. Don't nobody like working for free, but pay them. Maybe not $100, but if you have $20 is wonderful. Because she had even said 20. If I was like, girl, no, you did a lot more work than that, and we still have work to do. So I guess if she helps me with the other half of my clean out the other half of my clutter from my desk area and my closet, she's earned the $100. So, and like I say, even if she won't accept it in cash, we're gonna spend way over $100 for her, because she's outgrown a lot of her clothes. So we're having to start pretty much from scratch for pants, because we had bought her new pants because she was starting to flood earlier in the year. with her pants, so we bought some off of Shein. Well, those lasted maybe a couple of months, and I was like, Zom, why are your pants are hitting your ankles? We just got those. Baby girl is growing. And she's like, I can't help it, Mama. I'm like, I know, but still, it's like, ah. And then I wanted to get rid of them before school ended, and she was like, no, I want to finish the school year. I'm like, okay. So, yeah. Then we went to Buffalo Exchange to try to sell the at least the adult pants that she had, and they picked out what they want. Buffalo Exchange has really changed. I was shopping there when we first moved down here in 2009, but now it's like a costume shop. You walk in there, you can go in there and pretty much put together a costume, not clothes. So it's like they either have really nice clothes or costume stuff. It's no in between. But she got a pair of shorts out of there that she liked. And that was the only thing we got. And she was like, I really don't like the clothes in Buffalo Exchange. I was like, okay. Because my niece, Dejan, Alex's sister's daughter, loved Buffalo Exchange. But like I say, that was back in 2009. They've changed. Buffalo, I don't know about the one in California because we got a credit for the stuff that they did buy from us. We asked for store credit, and she even took the card with her for the credit, but they didn't have a chance to go to the Buffalo Exchange in San Diego. So looks like we'll be using it here, and I don't know, but all is well. Yep. Well, you guys stay blessed. Have a good afternoon. And, well, good day. And I'll talk to you during my you'll hear me during my interview, my special guest, surprise guest. He's the maestro of music at our new church, Boynton United Methodist Church. Yeah. Frank Thompson Jr. So tune in next week. Thank you. You guys stay blessed. Bye.